Hi everybody, this is Jimmy with nCLOSE, and today I'm going to show you how to attach your QSR Kiosk Dual to the QSR Kiosk. So what we have here is we have our quick release version. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the dual-sided to my tablet or my enclosure. Now, please note, when you put this on, you are going to notice that one of these sides on this little piece has a gap, and that's going to be the side you want to adjust. So it doesn't matter if you put it on to the right or to the left, or if this is like this or like this. It just, you have to notice that there is one side that is smaller and has a gap, and that's the only side you want to touch. So right now, the first thing I want to do is I actually want to attach this to my case. And notice on the back of the case, we have our center holes, and then we have our 100mm. We are going to attach into our 100mm, and we have this on every one of our cases, but in the Mini specifically, you are going to have to use some spacers. We do have a bag that has some different screws in there. Some are longer, some are shorter. If you're using the Mini, you have to use the longer screws and you have to use these spacers. So the way you're going to do it is you're going to go ahead and take your screw, you're going to put it up, and you're going to put your spacer down. Now that should stay on for you, so you're going to go ahead and do it to all of the screws. As I said, it should. So from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip this over, and then we're going to screw in. Note, before I do that, finish this side so I don't have any issues. You might have to push one of the sides out a little bit so that the threads align. Once you get this in, it's going to be great, and you don't have to worry about anything. Now, make sure your surface is clean. You don't want to scratch the brand new case. And what we have right here is this is where the QSR Kiosk is going to attach, or the dual-sided. So what I do is I actually rotate this up, and I'm going to turn it a bit. Now, notice I really can't turn that easily, so I can go in here and loosen this screw a little bit. What that's going to do is allow me to adjust it just a little so that I can manipulate this how I want. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up right here. Same thing here. Now notice, which side has the gap? This side has my gap. So the other side is going to be screwed in entirely, and that's going to be my adjustment side if my left and right swivel is not the right tightness or friction that I'd like it at. So this is going to go in. Now, you have a couple other options of adjustments. There is the M8 screw, as you just saw right here, that allows you to adjust up and down. And then over here, this one will adjust how your device actually swivels. So feel free to adjust those as you see fit. And once we get this last one on, we're actually going to be able to tell how does our left and right swivel go and how does the vertical movement. Note that the top and this dual-sided swivel are independent, so you may hit the case or another case if you have something mounted. So you want to kind of figure out, based on your counter, your location, really what you like. Now, notice in this case, this back one is too loose because of what I did, so I take my key, I tighten it, and now it stays there. Now, for this one, if this is not tight or loose enough, I go ahead and I adjust my screws in here. But right now, we actually have our dual-sided ready to go. Do I want it low? Do I want it high? And on top of that, I can go ahead and mount the other tablet with the quick release. You can also slide this straight down or come in at a little bit of an angle, and it indicates better. Now, I have my dual-sided ready to go. Thank you. This is Jimmy with nCLOSE.